Hi BookTube, it's Kelly. You will see my face here shortly. Thank you so much for watching my channel, Books I'm Not Reading. And I'm here today to do a video that I've wanted to do for a really long time. And I was thinking about the authors on our bookshelves and how many books they have that aspire to be mammoths, a book being about 800 pages long or longer. And I can't think of anyone in the fiction section, at least, that has written more books that would qualify for March of the Mammoths than Charles Dickens. And I just wanted to tell you a little bit. So these are, if there were other books that I thought were going to be mammoths, but they just had like long introductions and that sort of thing. But I just want to tell you a little bit about my history with Dickens. So when I was in college, I read Great Expectations, obviously not a mammoth, but it was in a terrible class and I thought I really didn't like Dickens. And then for 1 year, a while back, Jason, my family, some friends of ours decided to read 3 Dickens books in a year, over the course of a year. So we started out with Bleak House, most definitely a mammoth and a masterpiece. The Pickwick Papers, which is flawed, I admit, but I love it nonetheless. And then we read Little Dorrit as well. So. And that really changed my mind about Charles Dickens. A year ago, I read David Copperfield with Joe Smith for March of the Mammoths, and then a couple other ones that I have not read yet, Dombey and Son, and Nicholas Nickleby. And of course, I am currently reading this year for March of the Mammoths, Our Mutual Friend. So today I am here to do one of my fake crate videos all about Dickens. So I hope you will enjoy this. If you're new to my channel, this is what I call a fake crate, unboxing a fake crate. Lots of people on YouTube do kind of unboxing videos from various companies. And I thought how much fun it would be if I had my own box company. What would I put in it for something like this? And so if I were to make a Dickens fake crate, if you will, a Dickens box to send out to other people who love Dickens, these are some of my treasures that I might want to include in there. So here we go. Now, we also own a lot of books about Dickens himself, including, the Claire Tomlin biography, the Ackroyd biography. There's a lot. There's also a book that was turned into a movie about Dickens's affair with another woman. It's called, the book and the film are called The Invisible Woman. Definitely worth checking out. Jason insisted that this should be included in here, so I am putting it in there, but that might be something to look into. And of course, if we're gonna have a Dickens fake crate, we need bookmarks, right? So there's one of Dickens, and then this is a magnetic one. So, gotta have bookmarks. I wish I had a Charles Dickens action figure, but this is the closest I can come. One of our friends sent us a Charles Dickens. He kind of has a bobblehead, just a little bit there, but anyway, very hard to keep clean. There's dust on his feet here, but so that's fun. And then let's see, what shall I share with you next? These are really cool. One of our friends that lives overseas sent these to us. So it's a series of Royal Mail Mint stamps, and they all have different characters from Charles Dickens books. So there's some from David Copperfield, Dombey and Son, Martin Chuzzlewit, The Old Curiosity Shop, The Pickwick Papers, and Oliver Bumble. Just try to get as close as I can there. I hope with the glare. They're really quite beautiful. So there's Mr. Bumble, there's Pickwick, that's the Marchioness. Some other ones in there. So anyway, and most of these things we do keep in the library. We have kind of a little display area there. This next item I actually got a long time ago as a gift from my grandmother, and at the time, because of course I hadn't really read much of any, if any, Dickens, I thought it was a bit weird, but at the time I collected teapots, which I strongly encourage no one to take up that habit unless you have a lot of room, because yeah, that collection got out of hand quickly. But I've got it down to just a few, and fortunately this is one of the ones I saved, and this is a teapot of the Pickwick Papers, which again it's not a perfect book. But I love Pickwick. I love Sam Weller so much. And if you can see on the top there, there's the author. So anyway, I've owned this for quite a long time. And then when I finally read the Pickwick Papers, I was just so delighted that I had this. In true Fake Crate fashion, what I would love to do is to be able to pull it out of the box and pour a cup of tea, but alas, I can't do that. However, Jason got this when he was in England, this mug, and this is of A Christmas Carol. There's Tiny Tim there in the back. So it's a very delicate. We don't actually drink anything out of that one. Let's see here. Okay, so then I have, and this is also a gift from a friend abroad. These are like these cute little tiny plates, and I really wish I could find a way to display them in the library, but I haven't figured that out yet. They're just like scenes from the novels. So this is Captain Cuddle from Dombey and Son, which I still haven't read. Oh, here's Bill Sikes. This is Mr. Wilkins from Sketches with Boz. And this is Sari Gamp from Martin Chuzzlewit. Aren't those just really delightful? I love those. And finally, so when I have traveled, you all know that I buy touristy kind of books, and I always get this special program. So this, and my thinking behind it is that later I'm gonna go back to that program and find like that I saw like someone really famous, or there was someone really famous associated with whatever production it was I saw. It doesn't happen very often. I was sure it was going to happen with the Hamlet that I saw in Stratford-upon-Avon, but I don't know who the guy was who played Hamlet. However, this was not the case with my program from Oliver, which I did see in London, and that was just absolutely fantastic. So the first thing is, I don't know if you can see there, Jim Dale played Fagin. Jim Dale, for those of us of a certain generation, was in Pete's Dragon. But he's also, of course, the voice on all of the Harry Potter audiobooks that I know a lot of people really, really love. And then on the second page over here, It was directed by Sam Mendes, who would later go on to make a whole lot of films, including American Beauty, which won Best Picture. So this was one time that I was able to kind of say, see, Jason, see. But anyway, they're great programs. They have just really wonderful pictures from the production. Look, I don't know how well you were able to see that, but yeah. And I have since heard of a lot of actors who are now famous that auditioned, you know, to be like one of the little boys or something like that in this production, and and didn't make it, or yeah. So it's really fun, and I'm so glad that I have saved it. I do really like the movie musical as well, which we do own on DVD, and I apologize, I could have grabbed it, but I didn't. There's some more great pictures. So anyway, like I said, this is a video that I've wanted to make for a super long time, and I just hope that you enjoyed seeing some of my Dickens collection there. Jason and I, our Dickens collection. And I hope your Mammoth reading is going well. Booktube, remember to be kind to yourself and be kind to others. And I'll talk to you really soon. Take care. Bye.